Okay, Abhinav, can we start? You ready?
Okay, okay. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, thank you. Yes, we can start now.
Okay, please, Abhinav, introduce yourself first to all members.
Yes, good morning, sir. My name is Abhinav Shukla. I am from Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. I have completed my schooling from Bakshi Ka Talab Government Inter College, and then after I moved to University of Lucknow, from where I have completed my graduation and post graduation in 2019 and 2021 respectively. And currently, I am preparing for combined geosciences examination conducted by UPSC.
Okay, so I can see you have 2 year gap. So what were you doing during these 2 years?
So yes, sir, I am preparing for combined geosciences examination since last 2 years.
Okay, okay, as I can see, cricket is your hobby.
Yes,
So
sir.
what is this timeout rule in cricket?
Time out rule, whenever a new there is a wicket gone and new batsman comes on the crease, he should take less than 2 minutes uh, for having within the crease. If he takes more than 2 minutes, then it will be timed out for him.
So who is the first player to be timed out in
Yes,
international cricket?
recently, Angelo Matthews in ICC World Cup of 2023.
Okay, so you belongs to Lucknow. What
Yes,
are the
sir.
major rivers that flowed in Lucknow? Major river
Lucknow
in Lucknow.
in
Yeah.
Yes, sir. In Lucknow, major river is Gomti,
So
and uh,
yeah.
also some tributaries of Gomti as well. Not as major river, but yes, still Sai Nadi and Akhadi Nala, Behtar Nala. These are the
Mhm.
tributaries in Lucknow district.
So what is the drainage pattern of Gomti River?
Drainage pattern of Gomti river is basically dendritic.
Drainage pattern. Dendritic. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. So what's the origin point of Gomti River?
Gomti river is originated from Fulhar Jil in Pilibhit district. It is also known as Gomat Tal Lake.
So what is the source of water in Gomti?
Sir, it is a groundwater fed river.
Okay. Okay. Moving forward.
Yes, sir.
What is AQI? Air quality
AQ,
index.
yes, sir. Air quality index is a, uh, I don't know proper definition, but it is a difference point with respect to that. We measure the what is the quality of air in particular area.
Okay.
We can say it is a scale.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now tell me, recently there are lots of earthquake coming in the regions. So
Yes, sir.
what were the focus point,
Sir,
epicenters?
yes, sir. In recently in Nepal earthquake, the epicenter was I think Zazarmau, and in Afghanistan earthquake, the epicenter was Herat city.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So
sir.
can
Basically, these two are recent.
is there any way we can predict these earthquakes? If what are they?
Yes, sir. There are various earthquake forecasting mechanisms, but I don't know in detail them.
What are what is surface waves?
Surface waves, these are actually transverse waves which are generated by the energy which is brought by P waves and S waves on the surface of the earth.
And what is body waves?
Body waves within the which are within the surface of the earth, like P waves and S waves. These are the body waves.
Okay. So which wave is responsible for this major shaking of the earth?
For major shaking of the surface waves are responsible.
Okay. So In which zone the Lucknow comes in earthquake?
Lucknow comes in seismic zone 3.
Seismic zone 3. Okay. So my last question.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Bundelkhand region, you know Bundelkhand
Yes,
region?
yes, sir.
It's mostly dry. So what are the things that we can do to make the area prosperous? What government can do for economic welfare of Bundelkhand?
Sir, I'm currently unable to answer this question, but if we think we can some solution to this.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, this is all from my side.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Hello, Abhinav.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. So, can you tell us what is a rare earth element?
Yes, sir. These are rare earth elements are actually a group of 17 metallic elements in which 15 are grouped in a lanthanide series and two others are bacterium and scandium. These are actually having a physically and chemically similar properties. That is why these are known as a series, and these are found in earth crust, but in very rare mineable form.
You told that they are having similar chemical properties. What do you mean by chemical properties that are similar in all rare earth elements?
Yes, sir. For chemical properties, I want to say that they all have same oxidation state, same oxidation number. Yes, sir. And except of some one or two, they all have same oxidation number, and also with increase in their atomic number, their sorry, sir, I am unable to recall this. I have read the
Yes, you are in the right track. What about their ionic radius?
ionic radius. Yes, sir. +3.
No, I'm asking about ionic radius, not about charge, right?
Oh, sorry, sir.
Yeah, whether it will decrease or increase if
Yes,
we
sir.
increase the atomic number, and why?
Yes, sir. With increase in atomic number, it decreases.
Why it is so?
Sir, this I don't know.
Do you know what is lanthanide contraction?
Yes, sir. I have read this, but I am unable to recall this at the moment.
Okay, Abhinav. Can you tell us what is the application of those rare earth elements in igneous petrogenesis? I mean, how they are useful?
Yes, sir. There are basically various applications of rare earth elements in igneous petrology. Simply, we can say rare earth elements are used in variation diagrams, which are plotted, and also these are used for finding out what extent of fractional crystallization or what extent of partial melting has taken place, and what is the source for the particular rock type, and what mineral is associated with the partial melting or fractional crystallization. These are the applications of rare earth elements.
Okay, so uh, do you know what are the major iron deposits in India?
Yes, sir. Major iron deposits of India belongs to basically Odisha and Jharkhand and also some Karnataka. We can say major iron deposits are in Odisha, that are three iron ore, basically BIF basin, that are Guru Mahizani, Badam Peher, and Dwarka, Dayantri, and also in Madhya Pradesh, Bailadila, Rajghat. These are the, and Karnataka, Bellary, Hospet, Simoga. These are the iron ore deposits.
Okay, what kind of iron deposits that we found in your Singhbum Craton?
So these are actually banded iron formation from which iron is detected. These are, we can say, sedimentary type of deposits that are banded iron formation.
So can you please elaborate how it is formed?
Yes, sir. These banded iron formation, these are actually formed by oceanic upwelling currents, in which iron from the bottom of the ocean, it comes out on the surface by the upwelling currents, and here it oxidizes and forms iron oxides that is found in banded iron formations.
Okay, so what are different types of banded iron formations?
Yes, sir. These are basically defined on the basis of tectonic and also time range. Firstly is Algoma type, and second is superior type, and third is Rapitan. Third is Rapitan.
Okay,
I'll
so the
exaggerate.
irons that we find in your iron ore group, are they belong to Algoma type or superior type?
These are basically superior type. In India, mostly superior type banded iron formations are found.
Okay, okay, Abhinav. This is from my side.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, hello, Abhinav.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. So, Abhinav, can you tell me something about your dissertation work?
Yes, sir. My dissertation work on the was topic was magnetic anisotropy of artificially solved rocks.
Okay, and any particular area you have worked on?
Sir, I actually don't work on any area. I was given the data of a gneissic rock which belongs
Mhm.
to Switzerland.
Yeah, yeah, that's why this is the area, no? Switzerland is the area, no?
Yes, sir.
And what you have done, can you elaborate a little bit? What is your conclusion?
Yes, sir. Conclusion was that here in our dissertation work, we artificially solved the rock with the by the help of Spit-Hopkinson pressure bar technique, and
Mhm.
which causes the and after artificially soaking it, we reduce the magnetic fabric diagrams of that rock and compare it with the simple rock that is not soaked. And by comparing it, we reach to some conclusions that in artificially soaked rock there are also uh, um, in artificially soft rock, there are the concentration of K3 axis that is in magnetic fabric diagram, and which indicates that it is here the magnetic anisotropy of the rock increases, and there are two other conclusions. I am unable to recall this at the moment because I
Okay,
didn't read it.
okay, no problem. So, can you differentiate between a paramagnetic material and a diamagnetic material? Paramagnetic and diamagnetic. Have you heard these names before?
Yes, sir, I have heard this, but I don't remember this at the moment.
So, what you have observed, like which mineral alignment you have seen ultimately in your studies?
Sir, are you talking about my dissertation work?
Yeah, yeah, I'm talking about your dissertation work.
Sir, my dissertation work is not on for the alignment of these minerals.
Mm.
Here we basically compare the artificially soft rocks with the unsoft rocks and comparing the magnetic fabric of the these two rocks with
So,
the
what
help
are
of
fabrics?
magnetic.
What are those fabrics? What are those fabrics then?
So those fabrics, I don't remember this at the moment.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay, sir. Over to. I think we should conclude this interview. Okay, and so chairperson, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Okay.
Good morning, Abhinav.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So, can you tell me about drumlins? Like drumlins is
Ma'am,
depositional landform or erosional landform. Can you explain this?
yes, ma'am. Drumlins are the depositional landforms, depositional glacial landforms. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. And can you tell me why drumlins is known as the basket egg topography?
Yes, ma'am. These are known.
Yeah, because
I
of
don't
just its
remember this, ma'am.
appearance. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have to read about it because this is important one. Drumlins and Roche Mountain. Okay, because these two are look like a similar, but they have totally opposite in nature. Okay, so remember
Okay, ma'am.
this one. And okay, so can you tell me biostratigraphic classification?
Yes, ma'am. Uh,
Okay.
Biostatic classification. The basic unit of the biostatic classification is a biozone, and
Yes, yes,
there are various biozones like taxon range zone and interval zone and assemblage zone, acme zone.
yes, yes.
These are the
Yes. Acme zone is also known as. Can you explain? Like Acme zone have further names also. Like why acme zone is known as acme zone or abundance zone, you can say.
yes, ma'am. Because in acme zone is actually the body of rock where a particular taxa dominates. We can say.
Okay, okay. Basically, taxa is here the abundance in nature, you can say. Diversification of particular species is very very much higher in this particular strata or stratified layer. Okay, so
Okay, ma'am.
okay. And what is interval zone?
Interval zone is a body of rock, stratigraphic body we can say, which is in between the range of two taxon range zone on the basis of lowermost boundary or it may be on the basis of uppermost boundary.
Okay, there are some preferred terms logi, okay, which is FAD and LAD. You can use this term also, okay, because biostratigraphy is actually you can correlate, okay. Strata you have to
Yes, ma'am.
correlate like आप बोल सकते हो first datum appearance and last datum appearance, okay. So these two terms are extremely important when you define these terms, okay. So biostratigraphy is
Okay,
basically
ma'am.
classified on the basis of fossils, okay. So you have to mention this one
Okay.
क्योंकि bio word ही आ गया. Biostratigraphy में पहला word bio ही है, okay. So body strata से पहले you have to mention कि this is defined just because of fossils contain, okay, which is also known as the biota. So remember few terms is very important when you explain the particular terminology में ही बहुत सारे definitions और content छिपा होता है, okay. So that's highly important, okay. So you have to
Okay.
know this one, okay. And apart from this, can you explain what is guide fossil?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this one is also known as index fossil. Okay, let me clear for you. Like index fossil is also known as the guide fossil. So now explain.
Yes, ma'am. The guide fossils are the fossils having short vertical range and wide geographical range,
Yes, yes.
and
Okay,
also
all
having a
right.
great ecological.
Any example of this?
Yes, ma'am. Guide fossils like red lychee and notlingi, and also there are uh, uh, like you can say pentamurus or this. These are the some lower
Okay,
Cambrian index fossils, and Hipporitis
okay.
are there, and Eurythesma bivalves.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, okay. Can you explain what is gas hydrate?
Gas hydrate. Sorry, ma'am, I have read this, but unable to recall this.
Okay, no issue. Uh, and what is post kinematic texture?
Post kinematic textures, these are actually the textures resulting because of the deformation, uh,
Okay.
because of the crystallization after deformation.
Okay, so basically there are three kind of textures, right? उसके आप एग्जांपल्स भी प्रिपेयर करना है, ओके?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
एंड व्हाट इज पेरेंटल मैग्मा?
Parental magma.
या
Yes, parental magma is actually the primary magma which forms by the partial melting of mantle and which is not further evolved or modified.
okay, okay. So this is very basic questions. Why you want to be geologist?
Yes, ma'am. Because geology as a subject, because I like adventure in my life, you can say, and because as my professors and seniors told me uh, before taking geology as a subject, they told me this is basically a field science. Here we go on the various places and meets new people. So besides geology, here we have opportunity to know more about the culture of our India and meet new places and explore ourselves. So that's why I take geology and I want to be geologist in Geological Survey of India.
Okay, so how can you contribute this development or this kind of development in society or nation, like your geology field? How can you contribute?
Yes, basically GSI, as we all know, is mainly working on the exploration and mapping. But as a geologist in GSI, I want to focus more on the field of environmental geologist and geological hazards that are affecting people. So I think these two fields want to focus more and contribute in our country.
Okay, okay. Can you tell me like groundwater pollution? Something about groundwater pollutions?
Yes, ma'am. Groundwater pollution is basically of two types, that is geogenic and anthropogenic. So, if we talk about geogenic, there are various elements which are polluting groundwater. They are derived from the various rocks like fluoride and nitrate and lead, uranium. These are the geogenic pollutants deriving from various rock types, and anthropogenic pollutions are because of the mankind activities, various industries, their sewage and sink tanks. These are the anthropogenic pollution activities.
Okay, okay. And what is Hamoki cross stratification?
Yes, Homothy cross stratification is actually a type of cross stratifications. Here we have undulating sets of cross lamellae that are both concave upside and convex upside. These are formed in strong storm environments.
Yes, yes, a storm environment. Okay. And can you explain flute cast?
Yes, ma'am. These are the erosional sedimentary structures. Uh, uh,
Okay.
these are actually elongated ridge-like structures having a bulbous nose at one end, which flares out in the upstream direction. And these are formed by the infilling of a depression formed in a cohesive sediments.
Yes, ED. You can say ED just because of ED, okay? ED or turbulence kind of. And how it's
Eddy current,
appear
yes,
like, you can say inverted spoon shape, okay?
inverted
Inverted
spoon.
spoon. Yes, yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And or you
Yes,
can say heel shape, also heel shape, because it's appear like heel shape, okay? एक side पे थोड़ा सा deepen होता है, another side you can say shallow depth, okay? So upstream
okay.
and downstream. So ऐसा कुछ appear होता है, okay? And how you differentiate between rain prints and you can say shrinkage crack?
Rain prints and shrinkage cracks. Uh, Rain prints actually formed by the falling of the river drops on the unconsolidated soil, and syneresis cracks. These are actually formed by the flocculation of clay, which flocculates and the various types of cracks are found. So we can simply differentiate.
And which one is tell us about the younging direction?
Ma'am, can you please repeat?
विच लाइक अभी जो आपने बताया रेन प्रिंट्स और सिंथेसिस क्रैक, इनमें से कौन सा आपको यंगिंग डायरेक्शन बताता है?
Sorry, ma'am, this I don't know.
Okay. So, one more question: the application of microfossils in the petroleum exploration.
Yes, ma'am. Microfossils are useful in petroleum exploration because most of the microfossils in marine sedimentary rocks of tertiary or Cenozoic age are found, which are these microfossils are actually dead. When dead, these are the actually source of the kerosene, which after the maturation forms petroleum. So marine sedimentary rocks are very useful. Marine sedimentary rocks of Cenozoic age. These are very useful in petroleum exploration because of having micro fossils there. So with the help of these microfossils, we can deduce that there must be if there are microfossils, there must be their dead organisms which after maturation form kerosene and petroleum. So marine sedimentary rocks of Cenozoic age and microfossils. These two are basic elements for petroleum exploration.
Okay, all right. And what is taphonomic process?
Taphonomic process, these are actually a series of process taking after a death of organism and before fossilization.
Okay, okay. And
I
what
think
are
we
the
are running out of
substages?
time. It's time to conclude, I
Okay.
think.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
Then
Abhinav.
it's all from
Overall,
my side.
yeah. Okay, Abhinav, overall, you have performed really nice. So there are certain area that you can look into, like near about your states and all the things. Okay. So overall, you have performed really nice. So any members who want to give any specific suggestion can give now. Otherwise, we will conclude.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have question. Any one of you have asked about the Bundelkhand dry region? So
Yeah.
can you explain, please, what is the?
We will come to you later on that. So because we are running out of time, so we will get you
Actually,
back.
sir, I want to tell you. So this Bundelkhand, what you are asking me is like first, if you have to do some rainwater harvesting, so what you have to look for is for soft rocks. Bundelkhand terrain is mainly made up of hard rocks. Okay, so you have to know the regional geology of the area. You have to do a proper catchment analysis for that. Understood? Okay.
Okay, sir.
So okay, I think we can conclude here. Okay, thank you, Abhinav.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You can just
Sir, can
yeah.
you please give me some feedback on my errors in we can improve myself?
We will give you detailed feedback after the interview is completed. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you. You can just
Okay.
leave the
Thank you
meeting.
so much, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.